Hello, and thank you for checking out our SIR video series. I'm Mark Wheeler, Managing Partner for Strategic Options and member of the SIR Marketing Committee. Joining us today is Jaimie Pickles, an entrepreneur, InsurTech executive, currently founder of First Interpreter and longtime SIR member. Jaimie, good to see you, and thank you for joining us today.
Great seeing you, Mark, and thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, to get started, let's jump in. Tell us a little bit about First Interpreter and the work the business is doing.
Yeah, so First Interpreter is a data as a service company that enables insurance providers to know what their competitive position is before spending money and time on a prospect for auto and home insurance. So that can be done in real time for, say, data leads, clicks, or calls, or it can be done in batch mode for, like a direct mail list or a customer retention initiative.
Terrific. Now, let me ask you a follow-up question on that. What void did you see in the marketplace that caused you to, make the jump and start the business?
Yeah, so it's something that I've been wanting to do for the past 3 or 4 years, and it's something that we basically committed to as a vision for auto and home insurance shopping back in the late 90s when we first started doing internet marketing. From my perspective, kind of the last piece of the puzzle to really making the consumer experience excellent and the insurance provider performance better is to provide this intelligence in real time. So that matching, if you will, of consumers who are looking for auto and home insurance with auto insurance providers is better. So we're trying to minimize the efficiency in the market right now when, say, a consumer gets connected with a insurance carrier, goes through the motions, provides all their information, and then gets a quote only to find out the quote's more expensive than what they're currently paying, or than what other insurance providers are quoting them in their journey.
Terrific. Oh, that's helpful. Well, thank you so much for providing us with additional information about the business itself. Now, you've been involved in the InsurTech industry at SIR for some time. What's special about SIR, and how has it helped you as an industry leader?
Yeah, I think that what's special about SIR is, well, first of all, it's been around for over 50 years. So it's an established organization in our space. But what it does for me is basically, it provides me, an avenue to kind of give back to the industry, to, get involved in the board, committees, the annual conference. But also at the same time, I get access and networking with major influencers at all the top insurance carriers who attend, the conferences and the webinars, et cetera. If I ever have a question that I can't find an answer to, the SIR community is a real, it's a perfect place to be plugged into in order to, get those questions answered and help guide the business. And every business that I've been a part of over the past 15 plus years has benefited from my involvement in SIR.
Terrific. Well, I know that it is a great resource, as you mentioned, and I've had the opportunity to tap into that a couple of times as well. Now, you and I spoke earlier about the various conferences that are out there, and you've elected to attend the SIR conference next month. Why? Why is this conference so important to you?
The first conference that I went to was right around like 2005 or so, and I spoke at that conference. And after being on stage, they have various networking opportunities. Herb Sauer, who was with MetLife at the time, came right up to me and welcomed me and said how great it was to have me, and just made me feel really at home. And it's an intimate group. It's not like IT InsurTech Connect, for example, where 9,000 people show up and you're trying to find the needle in the haystack. This is a group of 200 or 300 professionals in an intimate surrounding. Herb refers to it as like a campfire, where you go and you sit around and you can get to know people and catch up with old friends and really build your network. So I'm excited about it. I'm also on the annual conference committee, responsible. I'm a co-chair of the personal lines track. And I've been given the opportunity to moderate the keynote session on Monday morning with Marty Ellingsworth, Kendall Gady, and Karen Imbrogno, which is pretty exciting to talk about the trends in the industry and how we can be best prepared for success in the future.
Oh, terrific. Well, all good reasons to definitely attend the conference coming up next month. Now we're going to shift gears. We're going to go into a few fun questions for you.
Okay.
So are you a college or professional sports fan, and what teams do you follow?
Yes. So we have two boys. So by default, we are, sports enthusiasts. On the baseball front, the Phillies, we're right outside of Philadelphia. So the Phillies are right, half an hour from our house. We go periodically. And in college, went to the University of Tennessee. So I'm a volunteer fan, which has been difficult the past 20 years, but things are looking better this year. Let's see what else. Soccer, lots of Premier League and World Cup and Euro Cup games and stuff like that. Our TV is constantly tuned into that when the boys are around.
Oh, that's terrific. That's terrific. Well, now we're going to really shift gears here for you. So there's a popular cartoon series called The Rugrats that ran
Yes.
from 1991 to 2006 and featured the Pickles family.
Yes.
Now I have a few questions for you about their family. Let's see how you do.
Okay.
So Stu Pickles, who is the dad, was married to which one of these women? Was it Gherkin, Honey, or Dee Dee?
I'm guessing Honey.
Close. It was Dee Dee.
Okay.
Now, Stu and Dee Dee had two sons as well. Now, what were their names? Was it Lou and Timmy Ray, Hugh and Tony, or Tommy and Dill?
Oh, well, I knew Tommy was one of them, so I'll take C.
All right, very good. Tommy and Dill. And then what was Tommy's cousin's name? Was it Angelica, Trixie, or Lulu?
Lulu.
Close. It was Angelica.
Okay.
So that was unfair to give you all of those questions. But you did pretty well. You did pretty well. So final question for you today. What do you miss about being a kid?
Oh boy, being outside, riding my bike everywhere, and just having the freedom to just roam around the neighborhood with friends.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. Well, Jaimie, listen, really appreciate your time and sharing more about your involvement with the industry, about your new business, and looking forward to seeing you at the annual conference, which is October 16th through 18th at the MGM in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's definitely looking forward to that. Thanks for doing this. I think this is great, and thanks for your contributions on the marketing committee.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much.